Welcome. Senyi Bachisto is my name, and we are going to talk about the foundations to ISO 9001. Now, in this discussion, we are going to introduce the key concepts and requirements of quality management systems based on ISO 9001 and related standards. We'll explore how organizations can establish, implement, maintain, and continually improve a quality management system to achieve customer satisfaction, operational efficiency, and compliance with regulatory requirements. The session also highlights the importance of leadership, planning, communication, performance, evaluation, and continual improvement in sustaining organizational. Common misconceptions about ISO 9001. There are several misconceptions about ISO 9001. Some believe it is outdated, overly complex, or only suitable for large organizations. However, ISO 9001 has evolved continuously to meet modern business needs. It is designed to be flexible and scalable, allowing organizations of all sizes to implement a QMS effectively. The standard emphasizes customer focus, risk-based thinking, and organizational context, making it highly relevant today. There are three influential quality management pioneers: Demi Juran, and Taguchi. Deming emphasized continuous improvement and the PDCA cycle. Juran introduced the quality trilogy of planning, control, and improvement, and highlighted the Pareto principle. Taguchi focused on process design and reducing variations to improve quality and customer satisfaction. Their philosophies form the foundation of modern quality management practice. In this section, we introduce you to the standards and regulatory frameworks connected to ISO 9001. ISO 9001 serves as the foundation for many sector-specific quality management standards. These standards adapt quality management principles to suit different industries while maintaining the core objective of consistent quality and customer satisfaction. ISO 9001 has influenced the development of several specialized standards designed for specific industries. For example, ISO 13485 focuses on medical devices. ISO/TS 22163 applies to the rail industry, and ISO 29001 addresses petroleum and natural gas sectors. These standards maintain the principles of ISO 9001 while adding industry-specific requirements. This demonstrates the flexibility and universal applicability of quality management systems. The process approach is a fundamental concept in ISO 9001. Organizations are viewed as interconnected processes that transform inputs into outputs. By understanding these interactions, organizations can improve efficiency, consistency, and overall performance. Effective process management also supports data-driven decision-making and continual improvement. The PDCA cycle, the plan, do, check, and act, is central to ISO 9001. In the planning phase, objectives and resources are defined. The do stage involves implementation. Check focuses on monitoring and evaluating results, while act ensures corrective actions and continual improvement. This cycle creates a systematic approach for maintaining and improving the QMS. In the context of organizations, that is clause 4, organizations must understand both internal and external factors that influence their ability to achieve quality management system objectives. They also need to identify interested parties and define the scope of the QMS. Understanding organization context ensures that QMS aligns with strategic direction and addresses relevant risks and opportunities. Also, we look at interested parties that include customers, employees, suppliers, regulators, owners, and society. Each stakeholder may have different expectations and requirements. Organizations must identify these parties and understand how their needs affect the QMS. Managing stakeholder relationships effectively contributes to organizational success and customer confidence. Also, we look at the needs and expectations of different parties and how may align or conflict. So organizations balance these expectations through communication, negotiation, and cooperations. By understanding these interrelationships, organizations can make informed decisions and maintain trust. Leadership is essential for an effective QMS. Top management must actively promote the quality management system, establish a quality policy, assign responsibilities, and ensure alignment with organization strategy. Strong leadership creates accountability, motivates employees, and drives a culture of quality. Good leadership practices include promoting trust, teamwork, ethical behavior, and effective communication. Leaders should provide employees with resources, training, and authority to perform effectively. When leadership demonstrates commitment to quality, employees are more likely to support and contribute to QMS objectives. Creating a quality policy involves defining objectives, drafting content, validating compliance, and consulting relevant stakeholders. The policy should be simple, clear, and aligned with the organization's strategy. It must communicate the organization's commitment to quality and continual improvement. A quality policy is effective only when employees understand and apply it. Organizations should establish communication plans, provide awareness training, and ensure leadership visibly supports the policy. Clear communication promotes consistency and employee engagement in the quality management system. Planning within ISO 9001 focuses on identifying risks and opportunities, setting quality objectives, and managing changes systematically. Effective planning helps organizations prevent problems, improve performance, and achieve intended outcomes. Smart quality objectives should follow the SMART approach: the specific, the measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. SMART objectives provide clear direction, enable performance measurement, and ensure alignment with organization goals and customer expectations. This marks the transitions into the next section of the presentation, focusing on support processes within the quality management systems. Support processes provide the resources necessary for an effective quality management system. This includes competent personnel, awareness programs, communication systems, and documented information. Without adequate support, we look at organizational knowledge. Organizations must identify, maintain, and share critical knowledge needed for operations and conformity of products and services. Knowledge may come from internal experience or external sources such as standards, customers, and industry research. Managing organizational knowledge helps organizations adapt to change and maintain competency. Involving employees in training and improvement activities creates a sense of ownership and responsibility. Engaged employees contribute more effectively to achieving quality objectives and supporting continual improvement. Effective communication is based on transparency, appropriateness, credibility, responsiveness, and clarity. Organizations must communicate relevant information in a way that stakeholders can understand and trust. Strong communication improves collaborations and reduces miss. The operations clause focuses on controlling processes involving involved in delivering products and services. Organizations must manage customer requirements, design activities, outsourced processes, and non-conforming outputs to ensure consistent quality and compliance. Design and development requirements vary depending on the organization activities. Organizations designing their own products require extensive planning and validations, while others may only address changes requested by customers. Proper design controls reduce risks and improve product quality. Effective design planning includes defining stages, responsibilities, reviews, verification, and validation activities. Organizations must allocate resources and establish controls to ensure products and services meet requirements before release. Organizations must continuously monitor operational activities to ensure outputs remain compliant and customer expectations are Performance evaluation enables organizations to determine whether the quality management system is effective. Activities include monitoring, measurement, analysis, internal audits, and management reviews. These activities provide evidence of decision making and continual improvement. Monitoring and measurement help organizations identify deviations, evaluate process effectiveness, and discover opportunities for improvement. Data-driven evaluation supports informed decision making and better organization performance. Internal audits provide an independent assessment of the QMS. They confirm whether planned arrangements are implemented effectively and whether the system complies with ISO 9001 requirements. Audits are critical for identifying weaknesses and improvement opportunities. An audit program organizes and manages audits over a defined period. Following the PDCA model ensures audits are planned, implemented, reviewed, and improved systematically. Effective audit programs strengthen. Continual improvement is the final key requirement of ISO 9001. Organizations must address non-conformities, implement corrective actions, and improve the suitability and effectiveness of the QMS. Improvement ensures long-term organizational success and customer satisfaction as aligned to ISO 9001. In conclusion, ISO 9001 provides a structured framework for achieving quality excellence by focusing on leadership, customer satisfaction, risk management, operation control, and continual improvement. Organizations can enhance performance, build stakeholder confidence, and achieve sustainable success. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening.